is up, San Diego? Make some noise. How are you doing? I am visiting from Seattle. I know I don't look like it, but that is where I'm visiting from. My name is Birungi, and if I'm being honest with you guys, I get nervous introducing myself on stage and in real life. Because there are two types of names. Let's say your name is John. You meet someone, they ask you, hey, what's your name? You go, John. Then you jump right into the conversation. My name is Birungi. That shit doesn't work for me. Every time I meet people, they ask me, what's your name? I go, Birungi. They go, wow. Birungi, oh my God. That is such a beautiful name. What does it mean? Tell us, what does Birungi mean? I'll tell you what Birungi means. Birungi is an African name that means good luck. It's a simple translation. Birungi means good luck. Good luck getting a job. Good luck getting through the airport. Which is weird. It's weird that Birungi cannot get me through the airport, but Birungi can get me a job at the airport. Some of you are probably like, I thought he looked familiar. He was pushing grandma earlier. Man, I like it. I like it here. I moved here, for college to Seattle, and I've been here for a while, but there are certain things I don't understand. By the way, about my name, African names, any Africans here tonight? Make some noise if they're... Okay, San Diego. San Diego, did you already build their wall? God damn it. African names are weird because our parents give us these names with all these narratives and then they set us off into the world and crazy shit happens. I'll give you an example. I have a friend, he's from Kenya, and his name is spelt Maniga. Maniga. I know you said it in your brain. This guy must be a nightmare for anyone who works at Starbucks. I can't imagine how that order goes. I have a frappuccino for, oh my God. Frappuccino for, shit, I should have called in sick today. Frappuccino for my black friend. Who's getting fucked up tonight? Make some noise. Okay, this side. These guys are going to work tomorrow morning. No, there are certain things I never understood when I moved to America. One of them was your drinking culture. Because I was watching Americans in the movies, and it looks like you guys are always getting fucked up. You know, like there's those movies, Superbad, and then there's Hangover 1, 2, 3. So when I came here, I was like, I want to partake in this culture called getting fucked up. So first day, I had my bags, I dropped them at my dorm, and I go to a bar. I was like, hey bartender, I just came from Uganda. I want to participate in this culture. And he's like, oh, welcome to America, brother. I just need to see some ID. Confidently, I whip out my ID, I show it to him. He looks down, looks up, and he was like, sorry, bro, you gotta be 21 to drink beer in America. I was like, what? For context, I'm from Uganda where the drinking age is 18, maybe. But then fast forward, I go to college and I realize my American friends, when they would turn 21, they would get fucked up. Theme song for my college days was Lil Jon's Shots, Shots, Shots. And I was like, yo, what's the big deal? I've been drinking since I was 10. But then I did some research and I realized it all came down to how we were raised. Yeah, while American parents were yelling at their kids, they're like, hey, Tyler, eat up your food. There's starving kids in Africa. At the same time, African parents were yelling at their kids like, hey, drink up, there's sober kids in America. I'm telling you, I even saw UNICEF commercials where celebrities would come out and they'd be like, this is Tyler, for less than $2 a day. You could buy him at 40. Don't understand it. Don't understand it. I have to address the elephant in the room. I've only been here for a day. Did you guys get COVID here? Did it get here? COVID was weird. It put me in a weird situation. I was doing comedy for a while, and then my life changed. There were no more shows. I found myself in a weird position where I had to quit my hobby and get a job. Yeah, and I ended up in a cubicle. Who here sits in a cubicle? Exactly, it's a sad thing that you cannot admit. There's one guy over there. Here's what I don't understand about cubicles. Most of my coworkers have photos of their family in the cubicles. You know, you go to their cubicle, there's like mom, dad, daughter, everybody. And I asked my coworker, I was like, yo, what's the deal with the photos? And then he tells me, oh, it's for motivation. Motivation. You want to be motivated? Come to my cubicle. My cubicle is filled with photos of people I owe money. Yeah, you come in there, you're like, oh, is that your grandpa? No, that's my 40-year-old Asian landlord. I owe him $300,000. Is that your wife? No, that's a stripper that takes my money. Every month. Is that your dad? Yes, I owe him money too. COVID changed how I eat. Where I live, we cannot do this. We cannot congregate like this. You cannot go order food like this. Every place you go has weird hours. Like back in the day, you show up anytime you eat. Now they have weird hours. You know, I think they call it curbside service. You know, they're like, we only serve food between 2:45 and 3:47. Not before, not after. You gotta come right in the pocket. And then they're like, oh, don't come to the front. Come to the back. Don't bring anybody. No family, no friends, no dog. It's like every food transaction now sounds like a drug deal. You know, you call in for some fries and they're like, look here, buddy, we're not playing games. You're gonna pull up to the back. Don't bring nobody. No family, no friends, no dogs, no CIA, no FBI. I'm like, yo, bro, just cancel the fries. I'll just get cocaine with a side of heroin. Obviously, I had to get the vaccine. Who got the vaccine here? Make some noise if you did. Okay, a few people. I got the vaccine, and not to sound like an anti-vaxxer or a conspiracy theorist, but I got it and I didn't like it. Yeah, I got it 2 weeks ago, and my dick's been hard the entire time. The wife loves it, but my guy friends are like, which one did you get? Johnson & Johnson. I got Johnson & Johnson for my Johnson. Man, it's a crazy time right now. I like touring cities for comedy. One thing that happens is when I visit cities, friends want to show me around. Like I went to New York and my friend was like, yo bro, welcome to New York. And then he texts me to the Empire State Building. I'm like, wow, this is great. He's like, bro, you ain't seen nothing yet. Then he texts me to another spot, the ground zero. It's like, oh shit, there used to be a building here. Now there's not. I'm like, oh shit. And then he's like, bro, you ain't seen nothing yet. He's like, you have to take the underground tour. The underground tour. I was like, bro, black people don't do underground tours. If there were 2 more black people here, that would be funny. But some of you are like, can we laugh at this? I like visiting cities for comedy, but it sucks that the best cities for comedy are also the most expensive cities. You know, LA, New York. And I struggle spending money in these places because I'm from Uganda, where every American dollar is the equivalent of 100,000 Ugandan dollars. Yeah, I repeat, every American dollar is the equivalent of 100,000 Ugandan dollars. That's the reason why I do not go to strip clubs. It has nothing to do with my morals and everything to do with the goddamn exchange rates. Last time I went to a strip club, I had a bunch of ones and I was sweating. I was like, oh my God. This is the toughest financial decision that I ever have to make. I was like, do I put this stripper through college? Or do I build a school in my village? You guys have been great. San Diego, thank you. My name is Birungi.